One, I need to get a green screen because this is not working. Two, the fact that I'm up at 10:01 a.m. explaining all this to you is absolutely wild. Like, yes, I decided to do this because, oh, I'm so wrong. Let me prove you that you're wrong, okay? One, I'm tired of these half-baked theories and these half-baked explanations with no evidence to support them. So I'm starting to think that a lot of you don't know what a theory is, and let me show you. I have it pulled up here. So yes, there's different uses for theories, like in science and all that. We're not using science. Let's use in general. A theory can also refer to a general principle or abstract thoughts that explain a set of facts or phenomena. I can't. I'm too tired to try to pronounce that word. For example, music theory is the general principles of music, and a theory can be a plausible explanation for an observable fact. That's late. Anyway, so yes, in everyday use, in common usage, theory can also I can't read can also mean an untested hunch or guess without supporting evidence. Okay, kind of wish I didn't read that part, but in this case, you're going to need evidence to prove me wrong. So yes, now that we know somewhat what a theory is, let's go find some evidence to support the information I'm giving you. All right, that's how this works. This is why I don't like watching anime that much anymore. Cause me, I just sit back and enjoy the show. Others go to war over facts that are obvious. Like, come on now. Like, this is completely dumb. And one thing I keep hearing, during that arc where all those humans were exploding and crap, and Hinata got dizzy after incapacitating this dude. Yeah, people tend to think that's when she was pregnant. That's a total lie. One, if she was pregnant, they wouldn't have had her going on missions because they wouldn't have put that child at risk. That's what happened with Kurine when she was discovered she was pregnant. She retired from being a shinobi because why? She was bearing a child. They wouldn't put a mother on the first line of defense or doing any sort of mission while she's bearing a child. This is also proven with Kushina. When she got pregnant, she basically retired from being a shinobi because she was bearing a child. Two, at the time it looked like she was wearing a Weight Watcher, which I don't think you would be wearing if you're pregnant. So that's total false. That's totally false. I can't talk anymore. Two, it's the reason she got dizzy is because she used a lot of chakra, which is proven throughout the entire show. It's proven by multiple characters in the show. When a character uses a lot of chakra, they get tired, they get dizzy, they get exhausted even. Like literally, like let's actually use our brains. It's not that hard. Okay, I got the name wrong. It's actually called a fat burning wrap, I believe. Either way, I don't believe you should be wearing those while pregnant. Let's look that up. Yeah, to back up my statement, I've looked it up for you. No, you should not use a fat burning wraps while pregnant. I can't talk. So yeah, let's read all this since you're slow and you can't do the research for yourself. Body wraps can raise your body temperature. Body wrapping can increase a pregnant woman's body temperature, which can be dangerous for the baby. Some wraps contain essential oils. Some wraps contain essential oils that make them unsuitable for pregnant or breastfeeding women. And, and I can't talk. And for this word, body wraps are not recommended. Medical professionals advise pregnant women to avoid infrared body wraps. Oh my gosh. The FDA warns against weight loss products. The FDA and Academy of Nutrition and I can't read a lot of words today warn against products that claim to cause rapid weight loss. Losing weight during pregnancy is not safe. Losing weight while pregnant can put you and your baby at risk. Diet fads are not safe during pregnancy, so hold on. That's not really important to the situation. Belly bands should be used for a short time. Belly bands should be used for very short hours at a time to avoid weakening your muscles. So, with all that being said, she couldn't have been pregnant while wearing a fat burning wrap. Because that's obviously what's around her stomach. Like, let's be honest right now. I can't find the thing. I'm sorry. Again, body wrapping is not safe during pregnancy because it may It may raise a mother's body temperature that is dangerous for the baby. I can't talk. But yeah, read the whole thing if you have to. But what's highlighted is most important, I guess. No thank you. You don't have to prove anything. One explanation to when Naruto and Hinata got together, it's actually said that there's no such episode, which is kind of a lie, because the events and the timeline that we were given is that arc when all the humans were exploding, Naruto the last movie, and then the arc when they started planning the wedding and stuff like that. I can look that up for you. I've got this answer from Quora. I'm gonna read the whole thing since a lot of you need this much evidence. It wasn't explicitly shown in Shippuden if when they started dating, but in the final Shippuden arc, which is Konoha Hiden, A Perfect Day for a Wedding, episodes 494 to 500, it was shown that Naruto and Hinata were already a couple, as in dating/engaged, preparing for the wedding, which will happen in episode 500. So literally, it hints after the events of Naruto the Last, because even on this site, it's showing that Naruto the Last movie happens after. Actually, it doesn't show that. My fault. Hold on, wrong site for this. There's even websites about this. Literally, right here. The last Naruto movie. Watch after episode 493. If you need to see it again, I'll go somewhere else and find it for you. Even Google is stating you should watch the last Naruto movie after episode 493 of Naruto Shippuden. The last is actually, that part's not actually needed. But anyway, again, episode 493, stating that the events went from the human exploding arc to Naruto the Last to the Perfect Day for a Wedding arc. I can find it again. Again, showing on this website called Collider. As the title implies, the film is the last. Okay, be sure to watch this movie after episode 493 of Shippuden. This time, Naruto and his friends discovered that the moon will collide with Earth. Not pun intended. An event caused by a descendant of the Sage of Six Paths. Boom, I can find it again. Even on this YouTube video, shouts out to the Amagi for this video. This video is not mine. I'm just using this for factual evidence and proof. If you watch this towards the end, even in his timeline, it's the what's that? A cloud drifting in the silent darkness. I guess that arc. Then it's Naruto the Last movie. Then is when they get married. Come on, bro. Like actually do some research. The fact that I had to do it for you is crazy. And to the dude that's over here in my comment section on TikTok typing multiple comments, type it into one. You look stupid. You look stupid. Feel free to pick this video apart. Feel free to tell me of any errors I made. I'll be happy to correct them. But so far, this is proving that I am right. Like, come on now. I've actually watched this show 3 times in a row, actually. 3 times in a row, watching the movies with it. Like, come on now. It's right in front of you. You have the internet. I've literally showed you multiple facts. I've showed you multiple pieces of evidence proving my statements correct. Even this video. And even he says at the beginning of said video, hold on, let me restart it.
This video was made in collaboration with Narutopedia. For more,
he's used Narutopedia. Come on, man. Like, use your brain. It's not that hard. This is why I don't even like watching anime anymore, because most of you are idiots. You'll just see something like, oh yeah, this happened without any proof. Then get mad when someone tries to prove you wrong. Oh, you're slow, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do. I've done the research. Right in front of you. Like, come on now. Like, no, bro. If you're that slow to the point where you can't do your own evidence, you can't do your own evidence. If you can't do your own research, give evidence to prove the facts that you're telling me, then you shouldn't be arguing in the first place. The fact that I had to get up to make this video to prove that you're slow is actually insane. So yes, and I'm not even a big content creator, but here I am doing this at 9/22/2024. So yeah, go ahead, rewatch this video if you have to. Feel free to poke around, see if I've made any mistakes or errors. I will happily correct them to further prove you wrong. And have a good day. I can't end. Also, the link to this video, to the video I showed you, will be in the description.